Howdy y'all, my name is Mr. Race and welcome back to Call of Duty. This, as you can see, is not traditional. This is Cold War Alpha, the new Call of Duty game that should be coming out November 15th, I think it is. Save the date. Keep in mind, this is alpha footage. This is multiplayer on alpha. Don't take anything away from it. I have not freaking uploaded in a while. If you see anything jiggly, ignore it, guys. Alpha. So you see, you start off and it's more of a new mode. I think everything just. Okay, there it is. It's just a whole entire different thing. It's made by a lot of the same companies, but the two different things. Treyarch, Activision owns like everything, and then Treyarch is making this game. The Modern Warfare franchise is made by Infinity Ward. So this right here is just a completely different thing. It's completely differently toned. The graphics are different and everything. One thing that's a big notice is time to kill is completely different. It's so much slower than Modern Warfare. It feels less smooth. But the thing about Treyarch, its graphics, I wouldn't say are as great unless they're doing it better. As great as Infinity Ward and everybody who worked on freaking Modern Warfare was. It's not as smooth, but this is alpha footage, so hopefully it does get better by the time I get the game. This is alpha footage, keep in mind, so. But one thing that's like perfect, it's time to kill. They're probably gonna have more weapons, seems a little empty. Whole new different set of gadgets, but this is multiplayer first look. I already played a few matches because our average objective I can see is terrible and eliminations is Pro League. Yeah, but there's two map showcase. There's trespassing, I think it is. Not trespassing, but trail or something. That's winter snow map. This is Pacific. This is Armada. It says Armada, and this is the kind of ship mode. There's zip lines you can go across, you know, monkey style. It's a really, overall, it seems really great, and I love what they're doing. But keep in mind, this is alpha footage. Actually, really great how they put everything, but it's a this whole different thing. As you can see here, you can look at the attachment slots.
Taking
see
C.
that as much because there's this gunfighter. There's called wild cards, and you can go look at that. Wild cards, for example, I have gunfighter on. I can use every attachment slot now on my Pellington 703. I don't know why I call it a Pellington. I don't think Remington is copyrighted, but what you want for it. Everything's a little bit more lawfully. There's no doors to open or close.
Securing A.
They disabled that. Graphics wise, this is a really big map for 12v12.
Charlie secure.
Audio, holy frick, dude.
We're in the lead.
Audio, time to kill is a whole lot
Securing
slower.
Bravo.
It's not really good to show you with this
Alpha
sniper
secure.
rifle that one hits you. And it's not a full automatic, but I'll show you after I die.
Losing E.
I normally just camp over here. Don't know, I didn't take any fall damage there. Vanilla. Yeah, but keep in mind, there is swimming, you can jump off, there's attack routes and everything. Graphics are way lower than what Modern Warfare was. Campaign, I can't even see that. There is ziplining features over here. But this is alpha footage, so you never know what happens. They're probably going to boost up their graphics. This is going to be available on PS5, so that's one thing. Unlike, I think they might add it whenever they come out, but unlike Modern Warfare, you don't really see how it's wobbly. You press L3 and then it stabilizes it. It has the same thing in Modern Warfare, but for some reason this one, like, it doesn't tell you they're spawning over here. Yep, there it is. Change class.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah,
all locations secure.
Yeah, but
Hold your
you'll see if
positions.
I encounter someone, time to kill is way slower than before what it used to be on like Modern Warfare, because keep in mind, Infinity Ward developed Modern Warfare franchise. Oh, you're right.
Losing A. Losing
What is
Bravo.
this footprint gadget here?
Losing E.
Time to kill is way slower every time. I ran into a problem. ADS? Oh. I want
We
that,
lost
like,
Alpha. Enemy has E.
I want that like freaking vertical snip. I'm gonna change this to like 6 each. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but it's like a whole
Losing
different
Charlie.
game. It reminds me
Enemy
a
spy
lot of
plane
World War
inbound.
II. Why?
Losing
Dude,
Bravo.
that's went terrible. Oh, the AK. Didn't notice that one.
We lost C.
Trying this one out. Whole different audio. It seems everything seems to echo no matter where you are.
lost B.
Just test that. Outside, inside it echoes because I thought they did that where if you're inside it will
Echo
echo a
secure.
lot more, but it seems like it does that on the outside. Like the sound vibrates no matter what.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Yeah, time to kill is so differently. If I get in a true gunfight with somebody and like, I know you're there.
Securing C. Losing E.
It's like a whole different game.
C secure.
Yep, got that one. But yeah, see, Modern Warfare, I'd probably get done in a quarter of that time when shooting. But yeah, just a whole different sensitivity,
Taking
a whole
Bravo.
different feel, a whole different feel with every other gun in the game. As you can see here, I should not have my ADS on this side.
B secure.
I should probably just change that down. I think I might just go for a 3.0.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Vertical, I might just change that down to lower. Yeah. It should never be that high. Yeah, but it's just a whole different
Losing
feel. Reloading's different. One thing that I saw that was like stood out to me during the commercials was the underwater bullet physics. We're being this building.
Losing Bravo.
Seems to echo no matter what. It's kind of confusing. Footsteps are at least better.
We lost Charlie.
Footsteps are
Losing
better.
D.
Trying to think.
Taking Charlie.
I don't know how someone can just carry that around with them and then put it over there. But it's a whole different feel to this game.
C-trap. Napalm strike
Yeah,
inbound.
the one.
Charlie.
I wanted to do something different. It is really
Plus
different.
D.
Underwater, you could go on the jet skis, but also you can do this. But I don't know how he'd be that fast underwater while reloading. And the next thing I saw in was whenever they did an underwater fight on one of the freaking on the trailer for COD. They did this cool looking underwater fight, but I had a problem with it because each person was shooting at each other. The dude finally won, yeah, but his bullets were not slow
Losing
at all.
E.
They went fast, but and underwater bullet physics in real life, like when once that crap hits the water, hits the water, it's not going more than 5 feet. It's not gonna go more than 5 feet without going down.
Losing Charlie. Taking D.
Great.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Kind of an AK variant style is. I feel like the Krig's an AK, but also an AR. I'd have to look at that. But yeah, just different feels and everything. I didn't have everything left of me, but bullet physics underwater is not correct. I hope they managed to change that. Just you have to shoot over water, but I feel like for the time,
Enemy has Charlie.
1986. It's funny because the song for the trailer, Notorious, came out
Securing C.
that time, so it's just very correct.
Losing
Alright,
B.
there we go. You stole that.
Secure
Yeah,
the
but for
Alpha.
timeline, I don't know about the underwater bullets, like
Delta
firing
secure.
underwater. I think the guns
Losing
there. I think the guns were actually they could fire underwater. I don't remember when the timeline was when the
Losing
guns
Charlie.
first started being able to fire underwater. Not go far, but this is a perfect
Hostile
example
artillery
of that.
target
That dude just
active.
dropped, I got him. That's not
Nav call,
what
incoming artillery.
Yeah, but it's just
Losing Alpha.
really weird, you know, but keep in mind this is the alpha, they're gonna change a lot of things. Hopefully they change. I thought that was a dude, it scared me. Hopefully they change it, but it's just different feels to everything. It's not the same thing you would ever see. Hopefully they change that, horrible physics. Then again, I do not know when they would when the guns came out where they could
Enemy
shoot
spy
water,
plane
but I feel
inbound.
like this is the timeline. But if they're going for max realism, I would say, yeah, don't shoot,
Losing D.
don't be able to shoot underwater like that. I'm terrible place for me to be right now. That's fair, because you don't see him on the wall unless you come out through their name tag. For that, it gets really scary, where it's like, where is this dude, and where is he coming from? See, I've been sniped from that air, from this distance at that little speed motor. Okay. Bullet travel, they did somewhat right, and also it's great because freaking there's bullet draw. There's bullet drops in games, but a lot of the time you're not
Don't let up.
getting to the point of bullet dropping distance a lot of the time, and that's something that people just don't take credit for. Don't notice a lot.
Losing D.
That's one thing where people just never
Hostile spy
notice
plane established overhead.
is the small stuff like that. See, I'm about to die here, so
We lost Delta.
yep, there's. I did not. You swing right. On my screen, it was totally moving. Like, I was beyond the point of looking, but yeah. There was some server lags.
Loyalty to the party, loyalty to the motherland. Victory.
There was some server lag at some point where it just completely canceled you. Essentially.
Contact down.
God, this is so low. There was server lag to the point where it fixed it mid-game, but it got really freaking to the point where it's just like, holy crap. Yeah, but overall, this is an alpha. So, the new version comes out in like a few months. 2-3 months. It's gonna be completely different. They're gonna fix a lot of things. The one thing I love, Treyarch, the thing about Treyarch is the balance stuff. But I liked Infinity War more, even though 725 is still overpowered. Their game was more smooth. It was more, the graphics on it were better, even just for PS4. You know, PS5. I hope the graphics. I want to see it on PS5. See, I have PS4 anyways, but I hope it looks great. But this right here is just, it's a lot of crap. You know, it's not crap, but it's really good. I don't know why his watch is doing that. That's really freaking me out. Why his wrist is bending like that. Yeah, but some of the graphics here are kind of iffy, cutting in and out. Here, his finger just went through that just went through the magazine well. Yeah, but overall, this seems like a really good game. It's made by, like, all the same people except Treyarch's taking it over, like a main company. Activision's still under everything, but Treyarch's gonna be doing it. Treyarch's gonna have less graphics, but it's more gonna be a balancing, more physics kind of, you know. They both have their good. They both have their pros and cons to it, you know. But overall, so far, kind of like Infinity Ward, still a lot more because of how good the cutscenes were and everything in the campaign, how great the lighting was, how they made everything great, like how good looking it was. This is not as good looking as anything, but I feel like getting PS5, it's gonna look great because the cutscene they made for PS5 I saw it looked decently well. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing with the gun. It looked like he racked the slide back, checked the back deleted, and pushed it back in, which seems really weird. But anyways, this is an alpha. Don't take anything away from them. You can take it away whenever it's in actual footage and it's literally like came out. But after that, this is an alpha footage. It seems like a great game. Time to kill is a little slower. Overall, it's really great. Bullet physics might not be. They have bullet drop and everything. Wish they would do underwater bullet physics though. That would be like high tier. I feel like it's 2020 and it's seeing how Modern Warfare came out a year ago and its graphics were mental. I feel like the next Modern Warfare or this game would be mental, like ultra realistic. You could already do some of that, but it's really high end, and this is millions and millions of dollars of a company. Howdy-o, my name is Mr. Ace, and I am signing off. See you guys later.